Hey guys, I am back with another video, and you guys may have seen my recent video on my online shopping tips. So to follow on from that video, I thought I would make a video on my favorite online stores. So if you're interested, keep watching. So I have 4 favorite stores that I am going to mention in detail. So I'll be talking about what they sell online, their shipping and returns policy and things like that. And I'll also be mentioning a few other stores at the end of this video. So to start off with, I'm talking about ASOS. So I am sure you guys have heard of ASOS, and in fact, if you guys regularly watch my haul videos, you probably would have heard of all of these stores that I'm going to mention, but I may not have mentioned in detail their policies and things like that. So hopefully you guys will still find that useful. But the first store I'm talking about is ASOS. So they sell men's and women's stuff, and they have a huge variety of clothes. I definitely love the stuff that they have on their website. They stock things like clothing, accessories, even lingerie and intimates, swimwear, even makeup. So they have a huge range. Now, what I really love about ASOS is the fact that they have a petite range. Now, they have a petite range as well as a curvy range, and I really love the fact that they've got the petite range, particularly for pants or bottoms, because I have an issue with being short. So when I purchase jeans and pants and things like that, they're usually too long on me, or even dresses, and especially maxi dresses, they're always going to be too long for me if I purchase them from a regular sort of sizing range. But a petite range is always good, so I definitely like checking out their petite range. Now, what I love about ASOS as well is the fact that they have free shipping. Now, I do believe you need to spend a minimum amount, but I think the minimum amount is something like $10, so you'll easily make that minimum amount and you can get free shipping. So I love that about ASOS, and also returns are quite easy as well. They're not free returns, but they have this amazing service that costs about $8 from memory, where you can do all the processing online, and then a courier actually picks up the return from you. So you don't even need to go to a post office to return the item. So that's really awesome as well. Now, shipping for me in the past has taken between 1 to 2 weeks, so that's pretty quick for an international store. Now, what I forgot to mention as well is, apart from the petite and curvy range, they also have a range for tall women as well as a range for maternity wear. So that's definitely awesome as well. Now, my personal tip is, if you like the stuff on ASOS, definitely sign up and put your email on that list, because they always have specials or promos on. You pretty much never really have to pay full price for their stuff as long as you're a bit patient. There's usually like a 20% off coupon code that they're running, or 10% off on dresses and things like that. Like, there's almost like a new special on every fortnight even. It feels like that anyway, so definitely put your email on their list if you like their stuff. So the next store that I will be talking about is Tobi, and you guys would have totally seen me haul stuff from Tobi before. Now, they only have women's stuff, they don't have men's, and I would say that it's geared more to a younger market. So ASOS has stuff definitely for young girls as well, but they do also have stuff that would suit your late 20s to 30s to even 40s, but I would say that Tobi is definitely for like your teenage girl or early 20s to late 20s. So it's definitely geared to a younger audience, and they have really cute clothing, accessories and shoes, and they also stock swimwear and some intimates as well. Now, for first time shoppers, they offer a 50% off discount, which is amazing, and they also have a referral program where if you refer 5 friends and they purchase from the website, then you get a 50% off coupon code. So if you're pretty diligent with that stuff, then you can potentially, stock up on your 50% off coupon codes and just purchase stuff at half price, which is what I tend to do. So I definitely like shopping on there with my little 50% off coupon codes. Shipping is also free, which is amazing, and even better, they have free returns. So it's always awesome to be able to shop online without any risk. So if you don't like the item that you receive, or if the size doesn't fit you, you can return that for free. So I think that's really, really amazing. For me, delivery to Australia takes about 3 weeks, I would say. And once again, if you're interested in their stuff, I would say definitely subscribe, because there are times when they have 40% off store-wide or even 50% off store-wide. So definitely subscribe if you like their stuff. Now on to my all-time favorite online store, which is Nastygal. I love their stuff, and for me, I find that shopping on Nastygal is sort of like shopping in a boutique, except it's online and they have heaps of stuff. It's not just a little store on Brunswick Street. I love their stuff, and the price point, I would say, is a little bit higher than the previous 2 stores I mentioned, but at the same time they have stuff on sale all the time, and that stuff can be really cheap too. So I wouldn't say that Nastygal is expensive, but I wouldn't say that it's sort of like cheap fast fashion either. I really love the styles that they have on their website. They're just a little bit more different to your mainstream stuff, and yeah, I could seriously buy everything on that website. So they stock women's only, obviously being called Nastygal, and they shop clothing, accessories, jewelry, shoes. They also stock homewares. Not a lot of it, but they stock some really funky homewares as well if you're interested. Oh, and they also stock swimwear and lingerie, and some pretty sexy lingerie too. Now for shipping in Australia, it costs $9.75, or it's free shipping if you purchase over $175. So that sounds like quite a lot, but you might easily actually make that limit if you're shopping on Nastygal, because there's just so many awesome things to buy. So shipping isn't that great, you know, they don't have free shipping on everything. You do have to spend a minimum amount. Also with returns, they're not free returns. You do have to pay for that return to go back to the US. So if you're shopping from a country like Australia, that will potentially cost you a lot. So for me, I shop on Nastygal with the thought that I would just have to keep that item if it doesn't fit me or if I don't like it. So you got to shop with a little bit of risk, but it's definitely worth it on Nastygal, because as I said, I love all their stuff. Now finally, I'm going to talk about shopbop. Now shopbop is a website that I use to purchase designer stuff. So I don't own a lot of designer stuff, but stuff like my Michael Kors watch, my Marc by Marc Jacobs bag, my Rebecca Minkoff bag, I bought from shopbop because it's a lot cheaper to buy on that website than it is in store here in Australia anyway. So they stock designer bags, accessories and clothing for women, but they also have a men's site called Eastain that stocks also designer bags, accessories and clothing. And if you wanted to purchase from both, it's considered to be in the same cart. Now they do have free shipping for purchases over $100, and you will find that pretty much if you're shopping from shopbop, you're going to be spending over $100 because obviously you're buying things from designers. Now shipping used to take like 2 to 3 days. It used to be really, really quick, but I find that now it probably takes around about a week, which is still really quick. Now returns can also be a bit tricky. You do need to pay for the item to be shipped back to the country, so it will cost you quite a bit. They also have a DHL service where you can have a courier pick up your return, but that costs about $43. So obviously, you know, you shop with a bit of risk, but personally, I wouldn't buy anything from shopbop without actually having either seen the item in store and know that I really like it, or I'm 100% sure that I definitely want that item, because you don't really want to be spending $43 to return something and, you know, you're not going to get all your money back, obviously, because you've had to pay for that shipping for your return. Now, a tip for shopping on shopbop is definitely try and Google for a coupon code first. Now, you're not always going to be successful with this, but you never know, and it's definitely worth Googling for a coupon code if you're lucky. I did purchase my Marc Jacob's bag, I think with 20% off because I had a coupon code. So you can be lucky. So that sums up my favorite online stores. Now I do also want to mention some other sites as well. And the first two is the Iconic and Style Tread. Now they both stock shoes. Actually, the Iconic sells clothing as well, but the best thing about those two stores is that they have really fast shipping, but they also have free returns. So that's really awesome. I love online stores that have free returns. That's always a big plus for me, and I did actually purchase my shoes from Style Tread. I mean, my wedding shoes from Style Tread. Now, some other stores worth mentioning as well is Lucy in the Sky, Showpo, Popcherry, and Missguided. They all have amazing stuff as well. A lot of it is fast fashion and pretty cheap and affordable as well. Now, also, I love shopping on iHerb for makeup and makeup brushes. Even skincare and like shampoo and things like that is cheaper from iHerb, and you guys probably already know about that. iHerb is also another good one to Google for coupon codes. So that's it for this video. Let me know if you guys love any of my favorite online stores as well, or if I've missed any that you think are also amazing, then definitely let me know in the comments down below. Definitely thumbs up this video if you found it useful. If you haven't seen my online shopping tips video, I will also link that in the description below. You can follow me on my blog, which is lovechicstyling.com, and connect with me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. In terms of the size and whether or not it's going to fit you, obviously check out the size chart, the measurements, really check that out. Just because you're usually a size small, for example, doesn't mean that you're a size small in every single store.